Hey, it's me, Hunter, and today I'm gonna really quickly run you through some smokes and Molotovs you should know on Vertigo A site. I plan to do one on B and middle soon, but this is for A site. So first one, you look at this little dot on the wall. You then look at these X, the second highest X, or the second lowest X, sorry. You throw it, left click throw, bounces off the first X, and it lands right there, blocking off vision from connector. You gotta be careful though, because it can still play up here, but it's fine because they can't play behind this box, which is the main problem area. The second smoke is very easy. You get down in this little corner, look at this little tiny cloud, and you aim towards the left-hand side of it. The reason you aim towards the left of it, this smokes middle of sight, left click throw. The reason you look to the left of it is because if you throw it too far to the right, like I just did, it leaves a tiny gap. So I'll just throw a little bit more left. While that one's going back up, I'll show you another smoke for middle of sight. This one, it blooms a little further back. You stand in this corner here, next to the 5. You then look at this little cloud up here, aim in the center, left click throw. So this one is for smoking off close sight. This other one smokes off far sight. The reason you throw these smokes is obviously so that CT playing up here, as long as you approach close enough on the ramp, they can't actually see you. If you stand all the way back here, they are able to see the tips of your heads over the smoke. However, if you approach close ramp, both smokes will cover you fairly fine. Next, if you've ever seen someone playing this position right here, very powerful position because it's basically a headshot angle, you want to line yourself up with this dot, jump on top of the grating, if you're not dumb. Look at this dot, and then line yourself up. You can see bumps in the side of the walls. You go 1, 2, 3, or I'm sorry, 4 up, or 3, both work, to be honest, and it lands right on top of the box, and it mollies and damages people standing right there. I don't have God mode on. I almost died. That could have been bad. Okay, so those are all the smokes for terrorists approaching from A ramp. Let's talk about terrorists approaching from middle. If you're approaching from middle, we're just going to assume that you're smart and you smoked that off before you actually came here. You look at these dots, and then you look at this line. You aim towards the upper part of it, left click throw, and then I'll enable you. Oh, I messed it up, sorry. You look at these dots. Look at the center of the white line. Sorry, center of the white line, because if you throw it too hard, it'll actually bloom too far to the left and it'll leave a small gap, but we did it right that time, so now there's no gap. Tiny little gap up there, but it's up there, so who cares. For this next smoke, you want to simply aim at this dark spot on the wood, and with these two smokes, you can cross all the way to sight uncontested, simply by knowing your smokes. If you want, it's really easy to throw this smoke if you just get in the corner here, this little corner. Makes it a lot easier to throw the smoke, but you gotta be very careful because there could be someone playing right here or back there. So you gotta be careful, obviously. However, let's say, for instance, that you want to wrap the site, but you still are worried about this area back here. If you want to catch rotators off guard, you rub against this wall, you line up this pylon with the edge of this metal beam thing, you aim at the dark circle, left click throw, and it'll bloom right back here, cutting off any potential CT rotators, all the way from back CT, and then you can get on this little heaven area, or a catwalk, and you've got a really powerful angle. It's very good. A really cool flashbang I found is if you're standing right here and you look at the bottom corner of that, it like travels right over top the the thing, and it actually catches people who are standing like right here. That's cool. I think that's cool. It's mainly to catch people who are standing right here. Another cool flashbang I found, if I can remember it off the top of my head real quick, is if you're standing right here, and you look at this dot. Nope, it was the other dot. That's right. This dot. It goes really deep into a ramp. So, maybe not people who are at the top of it, but people playing towards the bottom of it. Actually, I think I found one earlier that actually... I don't know. The closer you get to this dot, the deeper it'll go, obviously. So yeah, but I mean, like, you can toy around with this. I'm sure I'm just garbage at flashbangs. Actually, that last one's pretty good because it'll catch people who are standing right here. So those last few are really good. Let's say that somehow, oh no, you're stuck in this position. If you want to smoke off connector, you look at the corner of this little crate, you left click throw, and there you go. Now, connector is perfectly smoked off, at least from this side. And then let's say that you're standing right here, and you want to smoke off close to you. You look at the the bottom of this box, and that'll smoke off close to you without actually like obscuring your vision that much. Now that does leave gaps and stuff, so I don't really know what this will be used for. To be honest, I just made that smoke up. I don't know. That's really all the smokes I have. So yeah. Hopefully that helps. I'll probably make another video condensing all of these, and I'll definitely make one for bomb site B and one for not bomb site mid, just one for mid. I'm really tired, so yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Laters.